Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Lorena Creole, and with me, I have her of positive fandom and retro nerd girl with me for this watch party of Die Hard, which I believe is unequivocally a Christmas movie. How are you ladies doing?
Doing great. Glad to be here.
Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Oh, you ladies are very welcome. Oh, I'm just excited to be able to watch this movie with you guys. It's a tradition for me. Every time around Christmas, I have to watch Die Hard because Die Hard is a Christmas movie, as far as I am concerned, and it has such an amazing place in pop culture. It's one of those films I never get tired of watching, and it's a movie that basically is a textbook action movie for all those going forward. And it never seems to fail that whenever there's an action movie, there's some callback to Die Hard.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I've seen it in so many movies. And I would think even in his films, they're like The Fifth Element, you can see traces of Die Hard in that movie, which is really a lot of fun to see because he's a great action hero. Bruce Willis, I'm talking about,
Mm-hmm.
or at least was, and he was incredible in this movie. So it just never leaves you. The action in this is incredible. I love it.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I also think that the story, and I'm sure you both agree, talks
Oh
about the
yeah.
importance of family,
Yes.
and doing whatever you can to save a relationship and to protect the ones you love. I love this element of
Oh
this,
yeah.
that notion of this man where he knew what to do. I just really like that he knew what to do to save his wife, and keep his family together. I love that part of it. That toxic male part, for me, is so appealing every time I see, because it took me a few years to figure out why he was writing names on his arm. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. He needs to keep track. So, it's fun to kind of revisit this film and just see how much fun, and really appreciate the toxic male parts in this film. So that's what I love.
Yeah.
This movie has one of my favorite toxic male scenes in it. You're gonna watch me swoon and freak out, so you'll know exactly where that where that part is. But I'm gonna leave y'all in suspense because once you see it, it will all make sense. So, folks, we are going to cue up the film right now. I am going to go ahead and hit play. Those of you who are watching this right now, you're actually going to see a screen pop up to the right with an overlay and the closed captions because so my video does not get taken down. We cannot play the audio. However, we like to talk a lot and give commentary. So trust me, there really will not be hardly any dead air, so to speak. And speaking of dead air, here we go. There we go. There we go. Not too loud, but just enough in the background, keeping it straight. Okay, here we go. Boom. So for those of you who are curious, all three of us have a copy of this movie from either rented from Amazon, bought on Amazon, or subscription to Stars like I do. So we're doing it through the group watch here.
Now that was back in the day when you would fly and it'd be like all wide bodies and there'd be space on the plane and they had real food and cutlery and all that good stuff.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And the drinks with the cocktail umbrella and they weren't watering them down.
This guy.
I know. hear that accent.
It looks like he's flying first class, but that's probably just coach back then, right?
Yeah, that looks like, yeah,
Think
that's just
so.
plain coach. I mean, that's just the, regular. Plus,
Where
when
they
he's a New
started.
York cop, he can't afford that.
True.
He can't afford first class.
Remember when they used to let cops do that? You didn't have to
They
check your
did?
firearm.
Right.
Yeah, now you can't even. That's right. This is pre 9/11.
Yes.
Oh boy, yeah.
It's amazing the difference, isn't it?
This is one of the many reasons why I consider this a Christmas movie, because
Yeah.
it takes place during a Christmas party. And it was either you, Retro Nerd Girl, or Lorena who pointed out that it's during Christmas Eve, right?
Yes, Christmas Eve.
Yeah. So they still can enjoy Christmas the next day after this whole ordeal.
Yeah,
That's important.
it really is. And when it starts out, as soon as they land and are telling people, have a Merry Christmas. If you've ever had to fly Christmas Eve, it's very anxious inducing. Like, I have to get there. I have to get there to be with my family.
Yeah. And you can't book a flight at that point either.
No. Back in the day when they had those insane company Christmas parties of
yeah.
legend.
Oh yeah. I haven't been to one of those in a while.
I miss them.
This guy.
I know this freaking guy.
Oh God.
He's so thirsty.
Oh. Aw. Oh, she's so cute.
Oh, with her kids. You see that, because she has all the pictures of her kids up there.
I love.
Oh.
I love the way they just showed all the pictures just to set things up.
Absolutely. I love it. And the picture with her husband, with Bruce
Yeah.
Willis,
Mm-hmm.
John McClane, the last picture that you
Mhm.
see.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times in some of these corporations, if you don't have those photos, they're kind of like, well, why don't you have that?
Yes.
Question it and question you.
Yeah. It's like, you're kind of strange. They're not, oh. It's like she forgot, like, oh, can't believe he's making me deal with this. I have to explain to the kids. And although she said to make up the spare bedroom just in
Yeah.
case.
Mixed feelings there. Anger and but still she still has feelings for him.
Exactly. So
And
it's not like all, I can't stand you, I hate you. It's just like, I'm angry at you, but I have to get through Christmas. So, I'm sorry. Go
Yeah.
ahead, my dear.
I think, and I am going to say this, Bruce Willis does look pretty hot in this
Oh
film.
my
Oh,
goodness.
hell yeah.
Oh my goodness. What a snack. What a snack.
This movie just like messed me up for life. in a good way.
And
A
he's
link.
also so very cavalier and smooth. I like that style, you know?
Mm-hmm. That's Tommy Davidson, right?
I don't think.
As the limo driver?
No, it's
No.
somebody who I've never seen him in anything after
Oh,
this.
okay. Okay. For some reason, I thought it was Tommy Davidson.
He does kind of look like him.
Yeah, kind of like in the cheeks.
His name is Devereaux White.
Yeah, I've never seen
I
that
had to
guy
look
in
it up.
anything.
Okay, was he in anything else that we would know?
Let's see. Let's see what it says for him. He was in The Jeffersons, Little House on the Prairie.
Oh, okay.
Places in the Heart, Head of the Class.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's all I see there pretty much.
Oh, okay.
He just seemed real
Interesting. Interesting.
Jan de Bont, director of photography. Didn't he work on The Fifth Element? For some reason, that name sounds familiar, and I don't know why I'm thinking The Fifth Element. This is Christmas music.
Yes.
Why
it's official. It's official.
Yep. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I was saying it's reason number 2 why it's a Christmas movie.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Run DMC, Christmas in Hollis.
Mm-hmm.
Produced by Joel Silver. These are some old school 80s names in the business.
People used to do stuff like this, right? Like if you didn't have a place to go, you're from out of town. This is very old school. People had your back. This was very when you kind of like in this professional environment where it's like, well, in case things get bad, just call. Here's my number and give me a call.
Yeah. Like, we'll take care of you. No worries.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
It was doing all of this for it too. You go be the businessman.
Yes. That's why he has to take care of people, driving them around, and so word of mouth gets out. It's like, hey, this is who you want as your driver. Nakatomi Plaza.
This computer.
How ancient are they, right?
Oh my God. He's just.
I love how they did this. They didn't tell you; they showed you.
Mm-hmm. And the look on his face and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta hurt,
Yeah. Because it was not common back then. Women took the guy's name, and that was standard. This is like a snub.
Yeah, she's saying,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to have anything to do with my life as a wife.
No association with you.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Actually, Jan de Bont did Speed. Wow, I got Speed confused with the Fifth Element. But yeah, I just know he did a lot as a director of photography for a lot of action films.
Mm.
This is a nice party. I'm ready. I've got the top. I'm ready for the Christmas party. I want to go back to 1980, whatever this is, and get some hors d'oeuvres and champagne right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As long as we're not in this building.
Yeah. Long as we are not anywhere near the Nakatomi Plaza.
Yeah. Man, that's gorgeous. Look at that.
Mhm.
Got like a little grotto
Live
in there.
chamber music.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's just like, he's a beer and potatoes and sausage kind of guy. I'm like, what is this?
Oh man.
Forgot about that. I love that part.
California. Oh my God. Why is it stopping here?
What a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really felt for him in this
Mhm.
in
Yeah.
this movie.
They don't have that trope of, the evil corporation,
Mm-hmm.
dude or CEO.
Yeah.
And he's actually a good guy.
This guy was more of like, everyone was like family
Mm-hmm.
to him. Oh, that corner office.
Yeah, I mean, really. But also the coloring in this movie is so pretty.
I agree. It feels the perfect saturation of lights and darks. Everything is designed so wonderfully.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
This awkward kiss, when they haven't seen each other, they have to kiss each other hello, or else people are going to wonder why
Exactly.
aren't they kissing each other hello.
Keeping up appearances. Yeah.
Oh God, I hate this guy.
Roll that. Yeah. Oh, shoot.
Yep.
I guess nowadays it would be either Movado or Cartier. Probably Cartier.
Mm-hmm. He's so adorable.
You said Ramona. I was like, where the heck is that? She's like, I'm trying, okay? I just
Yikes.
California.
Mm.
Yeah, you did.
He messed it up.
But they had to keep this authentic because they have unfinished business. And if it was
Yeah.
smooth, then it, you know, like this is more realistic about, I think, what would happen between them. They'd start to say, hey, why aren't we together? And
Exactly.
because it is like injurious, you know, to him, like a rejection. I can't think of any man who wouldn't. Well,
Oh,
most of them would feel offended if that happened. That time,
this is another reason why I do like this movie. Start them off and, you know, in the wife beater, if you will. But, you know, thank you to whoever did this. Thank you. So
yes.
thank you, John McTiernan. I didn't know what I was looking at the time, but I just knew I liked looking at it.
I love this storyline with the wife and everything. It's so realistic. It's just brings
Hey.
so much character, you know, into the story, because this is a real thing that couples have to go through all the time. I myself had to go through something similar, and no, there was no. You know, when you get to the point where there's no agreeing on anything, it's like, oh my God, I love this person so much, but I can't make this work. Really tough.
Very tough. Like a mentor
Yeah.
once told me, she said, love is hard.
Oh yeah, it is really
And
difficult.
it's really hard. And I remember even when I first, you know, saw this, it was kind of like, why do they not just get together and just say forget it all and get back together? And you go,
Boy,
oh, I remember that.
cruel.
Just boom, straight to the dome, and we're off to the races.
and that gentleman, he was in, I think it was Walker, Texas Ranger, with Chuck Norris for a while.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm surprised I can't recall. Maybe it's the glasses that throw me off.
Mhm.
Run.
Oh my God, the squid on this, I love it. Old school. You know, when people get shot, you really see all of the damage.
Mm-hmm.
This is a boy.
Alan Rickman. Oh,
Yeesh.
forever broke the mold
Yeah.
for what your villain is supposed to be like.
Oh, he's just fantastic. And look at that beautiful hair.
Even then, you saw that Professor Snape walk.
Yeah. Little hints of it, yeah.
And this is how you hack stuff back in the day.
Yes. One finger at a time.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that he's like making weird noises while he's doing it.
Folks have no idea what
Look
is
at it.
going on. We know watching it like, oh shoot, they are all the way up on the top floor and they have no idea what's going on.
Love the way they look coming out of the elevator. The lighting makes them look so sinister.
Mm-hmm.
Those little touches.
That make the difference between just showing what's going on and setting the mood for what's going on.
Yep.
Because
And they
it just ratchets up the anxiety the more that you see with what's going on, what they're doing with dark and light and shade, just like you were saying, Retro Nerd Girl.
Yeah,
And here's another reason why it's a Christmas movie is because during the film, whoever the composer was put in or recompose songs that were Christmas themed, like here it's Winter Wonderland, but in a somewhat hurried and dramatized sounding Winter Wonderland in that little part. So that's implying.
Ah,
Mm.
good catch. I had not even thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, grab with your toes. He's like, that weird dude was he knew what he's talking about. Probably the last time he'll get to relax. He sees it. Oh, we miss you, Daddy. You can tell it's like he loves his kids. He wants things to work, but it's just like hard dealing with the other, the other parent wanting to work things out for the kids' sake because, they didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
Got Stevie Wonder bumping.
Yes. Okay.
He's telling you to stop. Like, you idiot.
It's excellent how they timed the phone call with this scene as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wouldn't have
Yes.
gotten if they hadn't done this, I wouldn't have understand why is he cutting those things.
Exactly.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Like, you dumbass. Ooh. And watching the numbers go.
Oh no.
See, he immediately grabs his piece. He immediately knows what to do. And I love his response to all this because I would be like, I don't know what to do. Ah!
He's like, what? Immediately got the service revolver because they didn't have semi-automatics, the standard service weapons then.
Oh, poor girl.
Yeah. Well,
Everybody out.
Don't go too far in the office. In the car is fine. In someone's apartment, but never in the office.
This is the reason why we have sexual harassment training. And he's barefoot.
Yeah. He didn't even get a chance to put on his shoes.
No. That's a true action flick. You don't have time to do stuff like, are my shoes? No, you just got to go.
They thought of a lot of details in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I love how he's panicking.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. He's like, man. He's just like, this music.
Yeah, it's perfect. Oh no.
Not me. It's not me. God.
Dang. Japanese internment camp. Wow.
Because oh my, the lighting of his eyes is so good.
He's just like, I can't have somebody else hurt because of me.
Yeah. Oh,
Love how they did that. How he's walking through there, and you can see they're kind of like picking out who is it. So he finally makes himself, known. Wow.
such a weirdo character that I love. So weird. But
You wouldn't expect a bad guy to say something like that.
no. Or walk around humming.
Like, I got this on lock. No worries. Let's see. What are we going to do here? Hmm. You almost feel like yelling, "What do you want?"
Yeah.
Passwords? Wow, a green screen. Is this AS400?
That's all you want.
Because that's when classical terrorists were blowing up planes or blowing up people, not robbing company vaults for bonds.
Yeah. They usually had causes that were, it's the suffrage of some people and trying to make a statement.
Yes.
But this was, yeah.
Trying to get some prisoners released, things like that.
Exactly. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh no. He knows what's gonna happen.
Man, I remember this. Okay.
Oh my God.
And we are off to the races. This is the kind of people we're dealing with.
Yeah. Oh, you know, I love this. They set up the stakes really high right away. You know, these guys will kill anyone.
Without hesitation and with extreme prejudice.
Yeah.
Mhm. So the code
Exactly.
person is Clarence Gilliard, and he's also in Top Gun.
Oh yeah.
Oh, was he
Wow.
the pilot?
Yeah, he is a pilot. Yes, he plays Tom
Ah,
Dan.
okay.
Mhm.
Like, girl, I got the memo. Come on now. Pick you up. Go out. I love that intercutting. You go back. He has no idea what's going on. Just like my life is just going on as normal. Hey, call me if he wants me, you know. You know
Mhm.
the number, like you said. But it's just like you have no idea what's happening.
Oh yeah, he's totally out of it.
But I love how they're gonna get wait, no, he's still if it's the cop who's gonna get his attention. Wow.
Okay, that's how you lock something away.
Mhm.
And it
Good
still looks
luck
cool
going in there.
now.
It's what?
It still looks cool now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You just look at it like, ooh. I love the internal dialogue. He's like,
Yeah.
how come I didn't do something? But you know his cop instinct told him not to do something, and like you said, because you'd be dead. That's why.
I always
I got
thought that oh, go
to the
ahead.
separate phone.
Oh, that's a good question.
It's a bypass, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, that doesn't look like it was the desk phone. There's the Ralph's supermarket. Ah,
I always thought this guy was super, super hot. I was pissed off when he died. I was like, damn, he's so hot though.
you had to kill the
A hot guy?
good
Come
looking
on.
tourist, you know? who made the gray high neck sweatshirt a classic Christmas
Yes.
Halloween costume with blood on it.
Oh my God. Oh, I need those glasses though.
Mm-hmm. I love the Euro trash accent. It
Yes.
just makes it. Yeah, he plays with guns because he's not. You can tell he doesn't know how to clear a room. Yeah. Yeah. He's one of those cops.
He's kind of big too to take on. I mean,
Yeah, he's wow.
I would say he kind of got lucky here, honestly,
Yeah.
with the outcome of this fight.
I
But
agree. Yeah.
but he was like pushing as strong and as hard as he could, even and still struggling against this guy because he's big.
Because in a way, I kind of think it's like, how many perps has he had to take down? You know, that might have been bigger than him, especially New York.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he went to kill this guy, but since he was, a jerk anyway,
Yeah.
part of the bad guys,
Bye. Well, shouldn't have shot at me. It can't be that simple. Ah, shoot. That's like password as password. Radio. There you go. Need that too.
Those strange tube things that are probably explosives of some kind. Like now finally I understand what everything is. Took a while.
This is like when you kill somebody in Fortnite and you just take all their stuff. I got a gun. I got this one. I got a good gun. And take this too. And the shoes.
You got to check the pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Or the body, whatever.
I got an idea.
And this is exactly why I would never survive this, because of stuff like this.
Oh, the elevator.
Yeah, the elevator is, and there's a.
Anytime people go in the elevator shaft, it freaks me out.
Yeah, me too.
Which is probably why they like to do this in action.
Yep. A lot of action scenes will just take it into the elevator. It's like, no, come on.
How that just came out though. Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. Again, another reason why this is a Christmas movie. He purposely put that on him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love how he does that. Just deadpan.
Yeah. Ho, ho, ho.
Mhm. Mhm. Whatever it is, and
Oh boy.
hurry.
This is also the part where I said, why is he writing on his arm? That's a permanent marker.
Mhm.
That's not
Yeah.
going to come out. He shouldn't be doing that. And I understood why he was.
Yeah. It freaks me out for
Man.
that reason.
Yeah.
Imagine seeing that in the theater and they're just going up the. Whew.
You know, I had the pleasure of seeing this film on the big screen last year for the
Mhm.
first
Oh.
time. And it was very different. Especially, I'll tell you when we get to that point, but there's one
Mhm.
scene in it that was dramatically different.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Stick to the plan, fool. Done. Mhm. Yeah, dumbass.
Yeah.
I love how even though she is not too thrilled with him, she still defends him.
Yeah. And she loves him, you know? She really does.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because if she didn't, she wouldn't have got that tone in her voice when she's like, he's doing his job.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Yeah.
And this is why I learned where Century City was. I couldn't wait to visit Century City for myself. I'm like, where's Nakatomi Tower? It's like that laid back California kind of answer. He's a New York cop.
Oh shit.
Now she hears that gunfire.
And she still doesn't. Oh, it's still not a. Ugh, I hate it. These things frustrate me, but that's life too.
Mm-hmm. Hostess cakes, lemon pie. Reginald Bell Johnson.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah. AM PM mini market. Wow. I haven't heard of one of those ages. Put the change in the the charity pot. LAPD is on the case.
Mm-hmm.
I'm right here.
What a beautiful building. I always love this building.
Mm-hmm.
There's like really no cover there. Wow.
None. And this dude just slowly walking. And the camera pan. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh. You can feel how much he's in trouble, you know?
Mm-hmm. Gosh, shoot. You're like, where's he shooting from?
And you know, even though he's such a calm character in the beginning, he's all cool.
Mm-hmm.
He's you know, having him be so panicked right now is so appropriate for his character. A lot of movies forget to do that, to insert panic into their heroes, you know.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, because we want, our heroes. They don't know everything. They have to. They're not perfect. They're flawed. They're going to get things wrong. They're going to get panicked. They're going to
Yeah.
get, upset because he is truly out of his element. If he was back on the streets of New York, he would be
Yeah.
calm as I don't know what. But but he took time. He took time to touch the half naked picture shot there from the centerfold.
Well,
And that's
So
not the only
toxic.
time. That's not the only time too. He does it again.
So toxic.
But he might as well be on another planet. And I think that, they certainly do capture that. It's like a maze that he's dealing with. And each time he makes a new turn, he has to reevaluate what he's going to do. And it's really, really good.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
Like, how do you get out of this situation?
Yes.
And most people are like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna just give up.
Now, I believe that this is the part, Lorena, I was telling you about the other day, and Retro Nerd Girl, when I saw this part on the big screen,
Mm-hmm.
it is much scarier. The shaft looks like you can't see the bottom. And it feels like he's going to die. It feels like he's going to die. It doesn't feel like he's going to make it out of that elevator shaft.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Right there, or at least the part that's coming up where he looks down and it's just,
Mhm. Carl looks like he should be in an 80s hair band.
Oh yeah. He's got the best hair, bleached out hair. It's
Uh-huh.
great.
Now, you were talking about how that firearm was able to hold him in this position like that.
yeah, because it's probably military grade firearms and weapons they have. So they didn't just sort of like go to any store and pick this stuff up. This stuff you even saw them toting one of them and had it printed on the side, the types of weapons that they have. So they're prepared with the best types of weapons out there. And, it definitely gives them an advantage. He picked up one of them. That's why he can support his weight. But if it was like a wooden rifle, that would have snapped, right? A 200-pound man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a, steel rifle with a, Kevlar or one of those strong straps could hold him. So it is true, but eventually it breaks, right?
Right.
Yeah, there it goes.
Oh. Whew.
Yeah, I don't know how he's holding it together at this point.
Yeah. His will to live is just incredible.
I saw somebody who said this is the perfect Christmas tree ornament, and it has this shot where he's in that like
Yes,
shaft, and it's in foot just right here.
yes, I've seen that ornament. It's great.
I'm like, I need that. So claustrophobic. She's in this tiny.
What I also like about it is that these bad guys, they're pretty good. They're able to track him pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Formidable enemies. You
Yeah,
know that they're not playing around.
Oh yeah.
I agree with you. And what's even more interesting about it is that when they came into this job, they thought this was a soft target for them. So they weren't expecting any kind of pushback. This is a corporate building. You know, it's not, why would there be any pushback? So this is maybe one of the greatest challenges of their lives. And they're not doing badly. It's just that, you know, McClane, you know, he's got that New York cop thing going on. And he's kind of besting them, I guess. And, you know, we don't really know the reasons why. We're just happy that he is.
Exactly.
Oh, actually, the reason why is because he's fighting for his wife. That's the reason?
Yes.
Yeah. He wants
the reason, his wife, and to be able to live to see his kids. And if he can't, at least his wife to go back and see his kids and basically say, your dad died trying to save a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Including me.
I wanted to bring up the fact that he had the shot there to kill that guy, but he doesn't do it because of, you know, the fact that he's a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
he will only shoot or kill because he has to.
Right. Because his life is in danger, not just take someone out.
Yeah.
Because he can.
This is also very interesting because he remembers from the last 15, 20 minutes that the police were on their way and then they turned around. So he knows that they can turn around at any moment.
Mm-hmm.
So he has to do something drastic. Now, I don't know, this wouldn't have occurred to me, but he knows it has to be something that's going to get their attention where they can't just turn around this time, no matter what the person in the lobby is telling them.
Exactly. He's like, who's driving that car? Stevie Wonder? But I love what he did. It was like, it was shocking. I think when I first saw that, I was like horrified and laughing at the same time because it's just like, this is unequivocal proof.
Well, it does
going down.
It takes balls to do that. I can't even imagine having to do that. Like you know, because it's a person. This person is being thrown out of a window. Like it's so freaking bold. You know, this is damn. He's incredible. But he's not going to let anything get in his way of saving his wife.
Exactly. And dang it, if he's got to throw a dead body over the tower to hit the cop car, daggone it, that's what he's going to do.
I always thought that this guy at the front desk looks like Huey Lewis.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he really does.
Kidding.
Not a bad looking guy, actually.
No,
there's a lot of good looking men in this film.
Yeah, there's just wall to wall dudes.
See, they know their audience. They know their audience. If guys want to come and see this action movie, they know that they're TV paid. Yo, it's like I told you, this is my #1 date movie. It's Die Hard.
Look, another cutie. I mean, they're all like 6'1" and gorgeous.
And built, I freaking love it.
With beautiful hair.
Yes. Yeah, you're not a threat. I got this down. I mean, I'll take a look, but whatever. Ooh.
Oh, this scene. Oh no, the cute one died right away.
Ah, dang it.
God damn it.
How many cute ones are dead now? 2?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why you gotta be a bad guy?
I
Damn.
know.
He could have been rehabilitated.
Yes. This with him crawling under the table and dude shooting from on top of the table. Whew.
It's really something else. And the negotiation where that gunman is stalling for time until his friend shows up so they can both kill him. You know, he's more of an advantage of killing him, but that would have freaked me out. I would have been crying and crushed.
Me too.
Oh man. Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, another Christmas.
Christmas song.
Yeah.
He's thinking about turkey. He's thinking about I'm gonna bring my wife these Twinkies and everything. Christmas Eve.
A few minutes
Well-
later, he's saying something different.
Yeah. Great. There you go.
Oh gosh.
One of the best action scenes ever.
Mhm.
He thought he was just gonna go back home for Christmas Eve. Thinking of, and dude is like oblivious in the limo
That's
on
great.
his phone.
That sound system must be good in that limo, you know?
It has gotta be. He doesn't hear
I'm riding a
anything.
Lincoln Continental limo.
Yeah, those town car limos are good.
Oh man. In a way, we all needed that laugh. As dark humor as it was, we just needed it.
Yeah. It was inserted in just the right way too.
Mhm.
Oh, because he's listening to the police scanner.
I always thought it was just like young kids who did that, but I didn't know reporters did that.
Yeah, they did that to scoop the news stories. Especially LA. That's when I first found out about it. It's like, yeah, listen to the police scanner. Because I once dated a guy who was a journalist.
Oh,
He's like, yeah, sometimes we show up on accident scenes before the backup cops do, and they hate that because they listen to the police scanner.
and this is kind of interesting too because the Alan Rickman character, he was not expecting the police to show up.
Yeah.
So he's lying to his men here, and now he's inside. He's really angry right now.
Yeah. It's not the plan. Come on. Find the guns. Cigarettes? I'll take them.
Now, this is based on some very well-known books, and it has a lot more information about, John and his family and everything. But I'm almost wondering, there's a lot of things, there's a lot of types of ordnance in this, including this explosives and stuff, and I don't know how to use any of that. So I'm almost wondering, it's like, where do these guys learn how to use this stuff?
I don't know if it's kind of like stuff that they hear about or cops who used to be former military, and they kind of bring that, that knowledge in. Like, yeah, I worked with this so-and-so, and you do this, use this or this. Oh, okay, so-and-so told me about it.
Mr. Cowboy.
There you go. It's like Anchorman here.
Harvey wants to beat the crap
Yeah.
out of this guy.
She's like, yeah. Okay.
I just like that scene so much.
I do. Girlfriend could not keep a straight. Secure the bag. Got to do that. Don't call me, Mo.
You're talking to me then.
Mm-hmm. Back when they used to be able to smoke like that in movies.
Yeah.
Maybe one of the best East Coast, West Coast cop teams we've ever seen here in this film.
Absolutely.
I'm going to put Beverly Hills Cop as down too, even though he's from Detroit, but you know what I mean.
It was still funny, like that Midwest contrast with like the laid back Beverly Hills Police Department. Which, if you get booked into the Beverly Hills jail, you have a menu you can choose from.
What?
Yes, I found that out.
Wow.
Yeah. So cool driving by the Beverly Hills Police Department, like for real. I'm like, oh, it really does look like that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep, they do not want them there.
No.
Got your portable TV.
Those were kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, portable TVs were pretty awesome.
Yeah.
When you, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, how many hours have they been here? It's been a while. This has got to be maybe 5, 6 hours. You think?
Mm-hmm. It's been quite a bit.
Because he got there at sunset, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a few hours, and they've been eating and drinking, and yeah. Gennaro. Because they cannot make that connection that she is Mrs. John McClane.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Okay. I've seen the actor before. I'm trying to remember where have I seen him before.
The reporter?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in Ghostbusters. He was a bad guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You got the FDA guy.
Yeah, and you know they pick the same kind of guys that are jerks in other movies, like the I guess Lieutenant. He's you know, the guy from Trading Places that was the jerk in that movie as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, this dude, he always plays jerks in all the movies. Oh, and Breakfast Club too.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
The teacher with the thing on himself,
Yeah.
running out of the poor guy. Poor guy.
It's like, how much sense does that make?
Yeah.
What the heck is going on? Yup, when to pray. Oh.
Yep. Warn them.
Tried to tell him.
Yep.
They're not some kind of, you know, terrorists for some kind of higher cause. They are fully loaded, funded, skilled killers.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
and just a feeling of dread because we know what's coming and we know what these people are capable of, but folks down there, except for that one cop, they have no idea what's coming.
and he's just realizing.
It's like, I gotta get my boy.
And his foreshadowing with the SWAT guy who gets hurt by the rose thorn is an indication that they're really gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is the cutest part.
I love it too, and I obviously it's a sponsor situation, but
yeah.
Who wouldn't? Who would not do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
go
grab
for it.
one. Yeah,
You
go
know you
grab
want
it.
that. Come on now. We were thinking it.
It could be also a metaphor to what they are doing, the robbers, so to speak.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Olympic Boulevard. Oh, give me flashbacks.
Anytime I see Olympic Boulevard, I always think of Terminator. As he mentions it, yeah.
Okay, here's another comment that makes it sound like it's Christmas because he says, "'Twas the night before Christmas." Another Christmas reference.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I love that character, Theo. He's so cool.
Isn't he?
Yeah, I like him a lot.
He's another one. He's got that dark humor going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I had to finish my candy bar. Yeah. Dummy. Dummy.
Yeah.
Probably had like 2 or 3 of those bars knowing him.
He's like, I just told y'all that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
He's looking at him like, oh, shoot. Yeah.
Those lights are probably a couple $100,000, right?
Mm-hmm. They're
Yeah.
not cheap. Ooh. Is this when they got the missile launcher out? There you go.
All right.
Rocket launcher. There we go. He's in the computer room.
Yeah.
That just hit me.
Oh yeah.
I saw the really old computers. I'm like, dang, it's kind of old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of the desks is his computer right down the side.
Those are the days. I would have messed this one up too. Putting in the footings, I would have done it all wrong, and that missile would have gone all crazy and swirled around.
Yeah, these guys are all military trained.
Exactly.
They have expertise in this. And the
See
streets
him,
are
huh?
decorated for Christmas.
Yes.
Dang.
Yep. There you go.
I love explosions, so. So he's the best. Love that guy.
There's a scene coming up where he's going to look down the shaft again. You know, once again, when you see that in the theater, it looks like you can't see the bottom. It's so terrifying.
Whew.
Yeah. What an awesome experience to see this in the theater again.
I know. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I can't even imagine how amazing it must have been.
Yeah, it was incredible. And if they ever show it again, I'm going to go too, because just that scene alone was worth seeing it to get the order, to feel the depth of where he was. So many stories up, probably like 30 stories up or something, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, he's on floor 30 or 33. Those are the 2 floors that keep coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I see what you're talking about now.
It somehow felt cathartic, didn't it?
I don't understand how that building is still standing.
I know. Whoever built that, they earned their money. Yeah. I got it. Spoken like a true video journalist back in the day. Like, we gotta get this on tape.
How convenient.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of my favorite lines when he talks about the building.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. He's in a car dying.
Mm-hmm.
Hang in there.
That's so nice.
Mm-hmm. How much coke is he
Oh
He
God,
doesn't have
this
any
guy.
coke left. That's why he's like, I got to do something because I'm out of coke. And
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's tweaking. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Back in the 80s, people used to do that.
Oh, they're still doing it.
Mm-hmm. Just kind of like in hiding. It used to be they just did lines right out there in front of
Oh
everybody.
yeah. Certain circles they do it, but
Yeah.
this
And this
guy,
fool.
man, yeah.
This freaking
What an
guy.
idiot! Oh God.
Did he not see what happened to Mr. Takagi?
well, he is high though. I mean, that is something to consider.
That is true. That is true. Right now, he's doing a Florida man in a suit.
Yes. Sticking his head right inside the alligator's mouth.
Yeah, exactly. Did somebody video this for TikTok?
Oh God.
Did he say boogie? Yeah.
I guess he also represents the denial of the danger in the film, you know, as a character representing that overall feeling. No one wants to believe what is happening.
Exactly. They don't want to believe that this is actually true, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
As if you didn't just see your boss get his brains blown out, you know? It's just, well, on second thought, they all didn't see that.
yeah.
They just know that he took him out and he was gone. They said he wasn't coming back for, like, ever. So you're right, yeah, the reality of what's going on. Well, he's yeah. Jim McClane. Oh shoot now.
Oh God.
Oh
It
god.
just
This freaking dude.
I almost feel sorry, but then I don't. I don't know how to feel about
One could argue that he is endangering everyone with his
Yeah.
behavior.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So far, they haven't killed anybody. Well, except for Mr. Takagi, but that was who specifically they were looking for.
Yeah.
They bring him a coat. Seriously. He thinks they're joking. We know he's not joking. Yeah. There you go. Mm-hmm. Why would they be talking to you when they shot up your lights and set fire to your little RV?
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Wow. The camera work on this.
Yes.
You notice it's like you don't graphically see that dude's bleeding from the head. It's just because the focus is on Hans.
Yeah.
They making this up. It's like, what the hell? Two hours? Yeah. He's like, whatever.
Another Christmas reference.
Yep.
Yes.
What?
Wow, that's awful.
Yeah. Johnson and Johnson.
Yeah.
You were. Yep.
So what do you think prompted Kruger to go looking for him?
To go looking for John?
Mm-hmm.
I think because things have gone so unaccording to plan.
Yeah.
I think he feels that he is the only one who can truly take him out. Kind of like if you want a job done right, you got to do it yourself.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I think. Because he was pretty cool from the beginning and stuff just went nuts. And he's just like, I might as well do it myself.
The way he says that. I think this was a surprise, in my opinion. He went up there to check the wires, and then when he fell down, he's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe he wasn't looking for John.
no!" I think he had to do it because he's low on guys now.
Okay.
I mean, there's only a few of them.
That's true too. Yeah. What's the body count now? What? 4 or 5?
It's a lot. Half the
Wait a
team.
minute. Yeah.
His American accent.
I know.
Oh. Yeah, see, this is another clue that he didn't know. He's trying to get to that gun.
Mm-hmm. Try. I'll let you know. Mm. Okay, 5. All right.
Wonder why.
Mm.
This is so, the tension is so high on this. It's like, oh my God, he's playing him so hard right
I
now.
know. An awkward ass conversation. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah, he saw that. I take it back. He was carrying a semi-automatic. Mm-hmm. If I remember correctly, it had no bullets in it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he knew.
He knew from the beginning
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
because he's the kind of man who goes into a party and knows everybody who's in that party. So somebody just suddenly shows up. There's nobody in the building except for the people on that floor.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't see them earlier, so he knows that this is one of the terrorists or
Exactly.
bad guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or did I? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oops. Yeah.
You were
Saw him
saying?
take the magazine out.
Yeah.
So he let it like an ambush.
The rest of the team is dropping like flies. Ugh. Ugh.
Ah,
Ooh.
yucky.
Oh,
Ouch.
and through the window. Dang. Woo.
That's just gross.
Ooh. Oh.
My goodness.
Oh, this part still bothers me. I don't know why.
Ooh. You see like all of this that glass and he's in bare feet up. Ooh. And Peter's like, what did I ever do to you?
I think it's interesting that they put that glass thing into the story with the shoes and
Mhm.
Yeah, perfectly done.
Without Google. Yeah, he don't look too happy. So, you know, your husband's still alive.
I love what she says here.
Yep. Yeah. I love
it. And the way she says it, she's like so in love with him, you know?
Yeah.
She's like, oh boy.
Oh God, he's still alive. Yes.
She's really proud of him at this moment.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because at first she kind of looked like, oh, I don't know what's going on. And she's looking at him. He's like freaking. It's like, yeah, I know he's still alive. Yes. Yeah, he's still alive. Because Bruce Willis is from Philadelphia.
Oh yeah. Oh God. That's oh gosh.
Really hard to watch. Yeah. It's yeah.
Huge piece of glass.
It's enormous and he's bleeding like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a feel for it too. Damn it.
Just think about how many nerves he probably got severed like that.
But he's going to keep going no matter what.
Yeah. This is a great backstory for this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So sad.
I love when he says about from the way you drive, I can see you had an accident. That's just very snarky. He actually did a pretty good, driving backwards job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did. Oh yeah, he did.
So is this another Ghostbusters reference or not? It's
I
remember there's
because
something
they
about
shut down the power grid,
Yes.
or they shut down the containment grid.
Yes, that's a good
And the
one, Ariane.
FDA and Con
Yeah.
Ed was there, and he's like, "Don't shut it off. Shut it off. Don't shut it off."
I'm not even sure. I think that
it might be the same guy.
yeah, it looks like him too. Yes.
It could be the same guy.
Because I know he did a lot of comedic acting, this particular fella.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine having that much power where you could turn off the power to an entire, like 5 or 6 blocks of power? Just
So it's an electromagnetic lock, which means you have no electricity. That lock is gone. No one expects for the building power with its own backup generators to have the power cut off that way. Mm-hmm. Yep. Done. Boom. We want to see what's in the vault. The lighting and the music.
Yes. Perfect.
And what he like obviously we know what they're going in there to get, but when they start to go into the vault and you see what's actually in there, there's actually a lot of valuable items in there. I think when you look at the money, I get what it's for, but
oh my god, the art, vases,
paintings is fantastic.
Paintings. Told him Merry Christmas. Now, why does he look familiar?
Who?
He was like a bad guy in like every film he's in.
I think so. And it's driving me nuts that I don't know his name, but it's so cool. I know his face.
Yeah, I think
the guy who broke into the safe. Is it Lorraine? Which person?
The FBI agent.
Oh yes.
The other Johnson. He was
Goonies. He was the bad guy in Goonies.
Yeah, and he was the bad guy in one of the Bond films. I think the one with Timothy Dalton, License to Kill. I think. I'm not absolute on that one.
It's driving me crazy that I don't know his name, but I've seen his face so many places.
Oh, yeah. Oh, poor thing.
Wow.
Oh, Allie.
I'm going to have to IMDb this. This drives me crazy not to know.
Robert Davi?
Yes, that's his name. That's his name. I actually follow him on Twitter. Yeah. I didn't know what his real name was for like years. I just knew his face.
Yeah, he's got a very striking face. And voice too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this part. Oh, the emotions.
Oh.
Now he feels like crap. It's just like, what was I jealous of?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, y'all, I'm gonna start to cry.
Yeah, me too. My God, what a sweet.
Sweet. He is. He's just like.
That's right.
Yeah. Giving him that support.
Mm-hmm. And he didn't shame him for that
Yeah.
either.
Mm-hmm. Didn't make fun of him like, oh, you.
He's just like, nah, dude, get through this so you can tell her that yourself.
And it is nice to hear a man saying that he loves you. It is nice to hear that.
Yeah.
Exactly. It doesn't mean, you're like weak or anything like that.
Oh, this guy.
Damn.
Oh, see?
And it's
And it's
a-holes
because
like this to make it worse.
yeah. And it's because of him that Hans figures things out, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What a jerk. I really wanted the. It's like, how can the terrorists come out there and like get that guy?
Mm-hmm. Take him out while you're at it. Yeah.
Like, just get that guy.
Woo! You got that right.
At first, I thought he was going to try to, disarm it, but
It's too like special wire to disarm.
yeah.
If you pull one line on that, the whole thing, it's not a simple circuit, so to speak. So I wouldn't touch that. I would be like, yeah, we can't do this.
Like, this is way above my pay grade.
Yeah. He wants. Yeah.
Which means he's about to F up.
Yeah. He should have just shot him right there. He got him.
Mm-hmm.
But
he
Don't
wanted
tell
to
him
burn
your
him.
evil plan. Just shoot him.
And he wants his wife to go up to the roof with everyone else so John can witness the destruction. That's what he wants.
Yeah. She's just like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me.
They're not actually supposed to, it's illegal to do this now, right? You can't put a kid on TV like that.
Yeah, you can't just like do that.
yeah.
The kids on,
Thank goodness. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Okay, see, now you got my babies involved, which makes me real dangerous right now.
Yeah. I like how defiant she still is, though.
Mm-hmm. There's a part of me that made me think he was letting him think that he was getting the best of him.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, his talk is a mad trash in this movie. I love it.
I love it.
Yeah, not too many movies will do this, but he's doing it. I love it.
Yeah, you don't really see gunships going through LA like this. This is not Mosul. Okay?
It's sending all those people to get blown up. What assholes. Sorry. Ooh.
I know, right?
This is heinous. They just want to kill everybody.
Yeah.
There was no reason to. They could have taken the money and not killed anybody.
Yeah.
But I think a good portion of it is
Yeah.
Han's ego thinks he can control everything, and things are not under control. And now he's just
He
crazy.
got him in the shoulder too. That was another thing.
Oh. Back when it would be okay to talk trash while you're beating the crap out of somebody.
Yeah. Sounds realistic, right?
Yep. All those bonds. Yep.
I like the way he just jumps over there.
Yeah. Like, get it right. I'm an exceptional thief.
This fight scene is so
Ooh, this
good.
one. Oh my gosh. Oh. And then you shoot him in the head. Well, maybe not, but I don't trust that. You always double tap them.
I know.
Agreed.
In the movies that I've seen, they always come back.
Yes.
Yeah, Oh, I love that little banter between the two of them.
Yeah.
Look at that. Get him.
There you go.
No mercy.
I think
That's was that number 7? I think.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
You mean yes, and he's at a point where he has to just shoot. Like he can't negotiate at this point.
They're too crazy, those guys.
And it's again the number 30. It's very funny that he chose. I don't know whether he chose to be on that floor. That's where they have.
I love this. I love this. He's like, y'all got to get off this freaking roof.
See, they think I like this because they mistake him for the terrorist because he starts shooting in the air.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But he's trying to get them off the roof because they're just not moving, and it's like they could blow this thing. I remember this. Oh my gosh!
And they're like, "This is the worst Christmas party ever."
Next year, don't accept that invite.
Yeah. Like, remember what happened last year?
Mm-hmm. And I think the Matrix kind of played on this a little bit, although maybe not exactly.
Yes.
You know, this rooftop scene, or some other rooftop scene that feels that way.
Yeah, it's the only other movie I could think of that did something like this. And that would be much after this. So they may have been influenced.
Here everybody comes running out. He's like, what the heck happened?
Aww.
Because he knows.
Aww. You gotta love him.
I freaking love this scene. He knows that roof is gonna go. Best explosion ever.
Yes. Oh my God, it's glorious.
Woo!
Look at that thing. Woo!
And that was the shot from. Was that the shot for the movie poster?
Maybe.
I'm trying to remember which one.
You just.
I remember there was flames behind them on one of them.
And I can see why, some people have argued that, this kind of replaced James Bond or modernized, like a modern version of it with the amount of action and the stunts in this, because this is just unbelievably dangerous and spectacular looking and just how much more can this man take?
I know. Barefoot, glass in his foot. Oh, that's right, because it's pulling him on the other end. Oh my God.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Woo. Yo. He got to go in there and get his wife. 30th floor. Oh, look at that.
Woo-wee!
I'd hate to be whoever has to clean that up.
They're gonna have to demolish the building after this. I don't think it is salvageable.
No.
Nah, just knock it down. Dude said he's going to need some more FBI guys.
And yet another explosion. Wow.
And that's why you don't take the elevator when there's a fire in the building.
Absolutely.
There's a Christmas tree.
Yes.
What the?
Yeah, this is definitely set up like a Bond movie. You got your Bond villain and
They got an ambulance. I
That's
forgot
right.
about this.
yeah, that's right. That's the perfect vehicle to get away in.
Exactly. Everybody moves out your way, or
Yeah.
supposedly supposed to move out your way.
And here's another indication this is a Christmas movie with the Christmas tape and the music that sounds like a Christmas song.
There we go.
No, maybe Ghost Boy is not a Christmas song, but it sounds Christmassy.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. They sprinkled a little Christmas magic in it.
Mm-hmm.
Just roll this. Yeah, you little punk. You ain't going nowhere. He's not a fighter.
No,
Yeah.
So that was very easy to take.
you know his hand is killing him right now.
Yeah.
I really wanted him to go out a lot more epicer though.
Mm-hmm.
That
As
was
opposed to
my
getting
only-
sucker punched in the face.
Yeah, I wanted
see-
to like,
He should have left the building without backup.
ooh, a triple double cross.
Mm.
That's true. Maybe he was going to do that.
Ooh, we don't know, right?
It's like he's hurt. Lord knows how long he's been fighting.
Oh yeah, he's a mess.
This
Huey
fool.
Lewis, don't do it.
Yep. I'm gonna have to shoot you. So they were gonna make it seem like they died.
She's like, don't put the gun down.
Like
Get
get
it
it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it right, dude. Perfect setup. Oh, I love this. Dang good, and I love this.
Mhm.
The best.
Yep. Yeah. The best fall ever. Let that watch go.
And he's like, you can see his eyes what he's planning.
Yep, he's gonna
Right.
shoot.
He's gonna shoot her in front of him.
Yep,
And he's
perfect
like,
slow motion moment.
"No."
Man, this was great. This is how your villain is supposed to go out in
Yeah.
epic style.
Yeah.
I'll take him bloody, bruised, sweaty, whatever. I'll take him.
Clean him up.
Yeah, that's right.
Dang, all the hot guys are dead in this now.
I know.
Bruce
the hot
Willis.
guys.
Oh Lord, I'm going to cry. I
It
freaking
puts
love
a
this
new
scene.
it puts a new meaning to the word die hard, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Literally.
You know, one of them is called Die Harder or something like that.
Yeah, Die Hard with a Vengeance. Put a pin in that joke, folks. We got a surprise for you.
And look at the beautiful wonderland of Christmas.
Look at that.
Completely-
Fire, Christmas lights, more fire, smoke. Paper.
Family. Be reunited with family and friends.
Yeah.
If they can get through this, they can get through anything.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. They better.
Shoot, after all that work. Ralph, there you go. Yeah.
The poor thing, he's like limping.
Oh no. Bruh.
Oh, watch
Like
out for his shoulder. You just got shot in it.
Mhm. Oh,
It's so awesome to see
y'all gonna
that.
make me
man.
cry. I love that.
Yeah.
Who the frick are you?
And this is exactly the types of things that these films did so well, is that they finished.
And
Oh, there he is.
this is
That's
why
right.
you double tap him in the head.
I forgot about this guy.
needed him to be able to pull out his revolver again.
Exactly.
So
I always clap at this scene.
Wonderful.
This was the last person you expected.
Just beautifully done.
Absolutely. Because
Yeah.
you didn't know who shot
mhm.
Yeah.
until the last minute. What a redemption arc.
Yeah. That's how you write an awesome character.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's-
what's this now? Oh, we got it.
That's what you- He's like, let's shoot everything now.
It's like we've been shooting that stuff for about 2 hours.
He knows he shouldn't have put the kids
I
on.
love this. Yup.
Yes.
I love that. Although I probably would have kicked him in the nuts and then punched him, honestly.
Yeah, that was cool
Yeah.
what he did. So.
Yeah. You put my babies in danger. Your ass is grass. Here we go.
That's so sweet.
It's a Christmas movie. It's a Christmas movie. It's a Christmas movie. sorry.
They played at the end of Die Hard with the Vengeance. No, Die Harder. I think they did.
I have to check. I can't remember, but yeah.
Yeah, this is so sweet. I love that they added that at the end of the movie. And everything is on fire.
I know. Lights and sirens and
Yeah.
whatnot.
It's sort of like at the end of Gremlins, how the place is like a complete mess.
Oh, man, I love it.
Man.
Wow. So, ladies, what is the verdict on Die Hard? Christmas movie or not a Christmas movie?
I think it's a Christmas movie. Absolutely, it's got all of the things that you need for a Christmas movie. Christmas music, a focus on family,
Mhm.
and just it makes you feel really good at the end of the whole ordeal.
Mm-hmm.
And you really wonder what that Christmas day is going to be. What Christmas Day is going to be like for them. What the next days are going to be for them. Like really connecting with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's definitely a Christmas movie. I hope there isn't a lot of people not realizing that. But yeah,
Mhm.
it definitely makes you feel good when you're done watching.
Mm.
It's a feel-good movie.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. I think that there's a lot of satisfaction in having this father be the protector. And I think part of the film's element is that he has felt like he was not protecting his family, like he wasn't part of the family. And the
Mhm.
meaning of Christmas is this Christmas spirit, but it's also about your family being together. And so in order for him to really have Christmas, he needed to make sure that the family unit was together. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen between the two of them, but the point is that they needed to be together, and he had to go through all these obstacles in order
Oh
to
yeah.
get the family together. And the idea of the importance of family during Christmas for all of us is it's pretty relevant, but not every movie does that. A lot of movies nowadays are saying, well, it's okay if we're not together. It's okay if we hearing that you need to be together is critical in a Christmas film. There is that element, and I think that they do that. This is a bit extreme, but I think they do that here, and it is definitely somewhat of a traditional value to have him defending his family, defending his wife.
Mhm.
He defended everybody, actually.
Yes.
He was
Yeah.
willing to go down. He was willing to die for this. I mean, he didn't want to die, but he was willing to die for this. And I think that you can't ask for more from a person if they're willing to sacrifice their life so that you can have a life. I mean, it really was maybe just a lesson in the importance of maybe more than just Christmas spirit, but the importance of family. So yeah, I think Christmas movies always show that sacrifice, don't they? That someone sacrificed something or willing to sacrifice whatever it is, even their own life. So I think that that is in there. And also it did feel a little magical. There were some things that happened in here that you wanted them to fall back in love, so to speak. You wanted
Oh
that
yeah.
Yeah.
you. When you saw them together, you were like, hey, they look like they got chemistry, but why aren't they embracing each other and kissing each other? They went right into, that argument mode, which is natural. I get that, but we wanted them to make up. And I have a feeling tonight they're going to make up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did you see the look on her face as she was helping to carry him out? She's just in love with him. You can see how much she really is in love with. She's kind of rekindles this like primal desire for him when we see that scene where she says no one can drive anyone that crazy but my husband, and she wants a physical. You can see that she's kind of getting physically excited about being with her husband. It just kind of prior to that it just seemed like in the beginning of the film, she seems really like, I don't know, I'm trying to, a little dicey. That there are feelings there, but she's not showing them necessarily because she wants to preserve her stance in the argument that they're having. But like by the end, like, I don't care. I think she's gonna treat him with a little extra care tonight, if you know what I mean.
There's gonna be a lot of makeup sex in it.
Oh yeah.
Let's put it out there. It's
Yes.
gonna be a
What
lot.
about you, Reina? What do you think?
This has always been a Christmas movie for me. Even starting out, he's traveling on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Very it seems like the only reason you're traveling on Christmas Eve is if it's like the only day that you have, to travel. So that's the impetus. It's not like he's going out there for Easter. It's not like he's going out there for spring break or even like Thanksgiving, Christmas, when pretty much I'll say the whole world, but pretty much everything shuts down. Why? To spend time with your family and friends, or if you're not with your family and friends, people that you feel a close kinship to. It's all about that. People aren't really trying to, be out in public with other people. They're kind of trying to be close to, people that they love. So with having that, the epic 80s style Christmas parties of decadence you will never see again anytime at all, complete with doing lines of cocaine while you're in the right? It's totally freaking 80s. You have that, the Christmas decorations that they have going on, the music that's going on, the references that we saw. Even, doing the little rendition of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," but the Elite Thief version that they have, going on, even down to the Christmas themed duct tape that John McClane tapes to tape the gun to his back, and you just see it, and there's, that theme tape. Even the guy that, accidentally broke his neck, and he writes on his shirt, "Now I have a gun. Ho, ho, ho." And he puts the Santa hat on him. It's like, come on now. Of course. But like you ladies were saying, that whole theme of a family, the cop who he's out, it's late at night. What is he doing on a Christmas Eve? He's getting deliciously disrespectful Twinkies for his pregnant wife at home. Like, that's what I'm trying to do this for her, to come home. John's like, yeah, I don't want to get in a fight with Holly. It's obvious that either they're going to separate or about to separate, but it's kind of like, okay, I need to be out here. I need to be with my family, put on the best face to get through the holidays, because even though it's like, I love my kids, it's very obvious he loves his kids. He's got pictures of his kids. She's got pictures of the kids, even though they're at odds. It's kind of like, I love you and I can't freaking stand you at the same time, until all of this starts to pop off and happen. And it's just like, what's going to happen if she's really out of my life? Or how is my life going to change if he's completely out of my life permanently? It's just that whole thing of, family, not wanting to lose family, wanting to be with family. And like you ladies were saying, doing whatever it is that you have to do to keep your family safe. And at the end, we've already got the good feeling that, Holly and John appear to be back together. Like I said, lots of makeup sex that night. But the way that she looks at him, is proud that he's still alive. He's like covered in blood. She doesn't care. She's just like, yeah, I just want total full mouth kiss with tongue action right now. I don't care, because you're still living. We get good feelings from that. They're back together. And an even greater feeling when that dude who he should have double tapped him anyway, but he didn't. And he gets taken out by who? The cop who hadn't drawn a gun since he accidentally shot a kid.
Yeah.
If that doesn't make you feel warm and fuzzy inside, I got nothing for you. I really do. I love this movie. I love this movie for Christmas. it's always going to be a Christmas movie to me. Folks are entitled to their wrong opinion, but it's always going to be a Christmas movie to me. So, any last thoughts before we wrap this up?
Well, I wanted to say a little shout out to Bonnie Bedelia in this. I
Yes.
love her so much. And this role, she's just really like, she's not overdoing it. She's not like, she's just playing the part as a like a real woman, like a real woman would react, as a mother, as a woman who's going through a possible divorce, or working things out, trying to work things out, and also like a career woman who has this dream of working with this company, and she's pursuing it. So I loved her in this, and she really sells what we were talking about at the end, where we've seen that there's this rekindling of their closeness, or their rapport with one another, and how she's like become like, yeah, this is my husband. She's proud of him, and she wants to be with him. And I think that's something we don't see a lot anymore in cinema, and I just really think this movie in its entirety has so many wonderful elements in it. With the action is really like, it's just like go, 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 go. There's an explosion. Okay, there's another explosion. Okay, the building's falling. Okay, now they're after him. There's a machine gun pointed in his face. Like what? When do you have time to breathe? And it's like, it's great. And then there are those moments where you have him talking to the police officer, and it's like they slow things down so you could get a story, so you could get a backstory, and it's not too long, but it's enough for you to get the payoff at the end, when he does, change course and decides, I am going to stand up to the plate and shoot the bad guy. And this is one of the baddest guys you could shoot. So I think it's just something that I love seeing in these older movies, is that kind of like the pacing, how they're able to manage the pacing with the action and still give you rich characters. Even the small characters have rich detail, even the ones you don't like that swarmy guy that gets killed. He just there's so much detail that they give you about him before the end of his scene. So yeah, I could praise this movie endlessly. So,
I hear you.
Yeah, I agree with both of what you had to say thoroughly. And I think it's interesting that we see certain themes in the film repeated. For example, they're there to steal, and then we see one of the guys stealing candy, which seems quite innocent, but it reiterates exactly why they're there. When no one's there, they're taking something that doesn't belong to them. And I think that's also very interesting, that we get to see those themes or different situations repeat themselves throughout this film, just to reiterate, and kind of it maintains the seriousness in certain parts, and then gives you little breaks so that you can take a step back after what you've seen, because it is so spectacular, because it is so emotionally invested, and you need that break a little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
But the other thing I'm going to say is that the advisory says that it has nudity, violence, substance use, alcohol use, smoking, foul language, and sexual content. And we need films like this as adults.
Oh, God, yeah.
We need all of those elements. We need to see adult situations, sexual situations, the way life really is. And when we don't see this in normal films, when we don't see men and women or whomever interacting the way they normally would, films, they just feel very empty. And this film is full of these intimate conversations, like, well, if you don't give me the code, I'm going to kill you. Like these, it was serious. It was serious. The shock of it, the reality of what's happening, the denial that people feel, all these different emotions that are going through each person must have been just it to get an ensemble to pull all this off with so many elements, it really was great casting, great directing, but they must have had a lot of fun on the set. I think that once they realized what they had, it's just become such a gem and such a staple that people are just trying to recreate that magic. It's not easy to do, but I think it is possible. But we need to see adult stories with adult situations,
Oh
even if
yeah.
we see, alcohol use or sexual content or foul language. We still need to see adult films for adults. And while there are films that don't have that, there are going to be times when we do need that. So it's satisfying for those reasons. Adults do need to see adult content. So let's hope that we see more films that continue to give us that adult content, like Violent Night, as I had mentioned before. But I think that sometimes it feels that we've lost a lot of that in modern filmmaking, and we need to get it back.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 100%. 100% agree. Well, folks, this is going to wrap it up for this watch party of Die Hard. We certainly hope you have had a amazing time watching this with us. So I want to thank her Positive Fanner for joining me. I'd like to thank Retro Nerd Girl for joining me. Merry Christmas to all of you, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.